Well, if there's one thing that Aretha Franklin knows and what she's always going to be remembered for is how to spell out respect. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about our Cougar Pride, respect. Just a little side note, since I love my history of especially music, if you want to do some research, look up the original version made by Otis Redding, and you can see the actual differences of the lyrics of the song. Yes, it's going to require some reading and some background of it, but it's a great song to look at the comparisons of the two about respect and how Aretha took a song, flipped it completely on its head, and made it one of the most memorable songs of the music generation that we have. So again, back to learning and talking about respect here with Dakota Pride. The R in the Pride is for that, again, respect. And in the classroom, we're going to talk about how you listen for understanding. So when you come in every day, please be prepared to listen to your teachers talk about, their lesson for the day. That probably means you should probably take out your earbuds or anything else and give them your full attention. It's pretty common, but make sure you raise your hand when you want to be called on or you have a question. Just don't shout it out. Be respectful of other people's property. That's not just your neighbors, your classmates, but also your teacher's property and everybody else that's in the classroom. Always encourage your classmates to do the best. So if you see somebody that's maybe not doing their best, encourage them. If you see somebody that's doing something maybe inappropriate, not a lot of everybody want to say, oh, I want to rat on someone, but no, just tell them to do the right thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Respect everybody. And then the biggest hot thing is, right now, these things are optional. So if you see people that are wearing them, let them wear them. If you're not wearing them, that's fine. Just let everybody have a choice. It's the option. So that's what they have. It's available. So respect that. In the hallways and common areas, biggest thing is keep moving in the hallways. All right? You have 6 minutes to get to class. Keep moving. Obviously, if you have to stop at your locker to get something else, that is completely fine. If you got to use the bathroom, that's obviously fine. But keep moving. You have 6 minutes to get to class. And then be reasonable in the hallway with your volume and your voice. Don't go, hey, Ray! Yelling down the hallway, try to get their attention. That's not necessary. All right? So no need to be yelling. Use appropriate language. You don't need to be swearing down the hallway or, at all. So show some respect in that way. Lunchtime. The best part of the day. Lunch. Show respect to everyone that is working in the atrium lunchroom area. That goes from the food service people that are handing you the lunches to your lunch monitors that are cleaning and wiping the table to anyone, any adult that is in there, including your fellow classmates. Show respect. Talk at a nice volume. You don't need to be shouting to each other across the atrium. All right? Respect other people's property when they're sitting at lunch. If somebody notices, hey, look, oh, that kid's got some tots. No, don't go grab somebody else's tots. I wouldn't want my tots taken. So respect that. All right? So the other thing is at lunchtime, when it's time to go, put your trash in the trash bin. Don't leave it on the table. All right? Put it away. Throw things, that if they notice something fell on the floor, please pick it up. Nobody needs to slip and fall. So the key thing is, it's your lunchroom, boys and girls. It's your lunchroom. Show respect to that. You wouldn't want me coming into your own home, sitting at your table, leaving a big mess, and then getting up saying, sayonara, thanks for lunch. No. So clean up after yourself. Shows a little respect. Okay? Now on to parking and transportation. All right, the bus. When you're on the bus, all right, bus is a little bit cramped this year, so use appropriate language and volume on the bus. You don't need to be swearing. Show respect to your bus drivers at all times. Remain seated at all times. You don't need to be getting up, moving around when the bus is in movement, okay? The driver has a responsibility of getting you to and from school safely, so please respect that. If you make a mess on the bus in your area, clean it up, throw it away. Just don't kick it down to the ground. And then at this time, since it's a federal mandate, all public busing, that includes schools, you must wear a mask on the bus. Okay, so if a bus driver asks you to put a mask on, they can provide you one, and just wear it for the bus ride home. You can take it right off when you get off of the bus or when you get on. But you got to have it when you're on the bus. Next, student drivers. Yes, those of you that are out in the parking lot. Take your time. Be patient. Okay? Everybody wants to get home. I get that. Some people want to get out in a rush. Sometimes it's just easier to sit back and relax, because in 15, 20 minutes, you could probably sit at the atrium tables, do some work, and then get out of here. The key thing is when you're out there, follow the directions of the security and administrators that are out there directing traffic. All right? Drive slow. We don't need anybody being like, NASCAR and IndyCar drivers out there. All right? Our school resource officers, if we notice that you are doing that, they will hand you a lovely ticket. And we don't want that. And you don't either. So show that respect out there. So be courteous and safe out there, and be cautious. Also, make sure that you are parking in the lot that matches your parking tag. And do not park in a personalized spot, especially if you did not pay for that. We're going to be going around and we're going to be enforcing that here soon. So if you are parking in a personalized spot, you will get a warning to move, and then after that, you might get your own, parking tag taken away. So be aware of where you're parking, okay? And then last but not least, have respect for everyone that is walking in the parking lot, using the crosswalks and sidewalks. Be aware, show respect. That's why take it slow, okay? And last but not least, I'm going to talk to you about technology, okay? We have these lovely one-to-one computers now. So use them with respect. Respect each other and these lovely district-provided laptops. So take good care of them. They cost a lot of money. You're very lucky to be in a district that has been offered to provide that to everyone that is in secondary, their own laptop. When you're using any of the laptops or even your own cell phone, be safe when you're doing things online, and report suspicious activities, okay? Respect others, with their passwords, all right? So don't go giving your password out. No, we're not going to deal with that. So don't give your password to anybody, okay? Make sure that you're always using your technology at appropriate times and for appropriate purposes. So if you're in the classroom and the teacher says, hey, we're going to be doing you're going to be using your computer today for a one-to-one assignment, use it for that assignment. It's not to sit there listening to YouTube videos or anything else. And then last but not least, respect everything that you post in Schoology or on social media at all times. A good rule of lesson that I always was told by an elder is, before you post something, read it over and sit on it for 24 hours, all right? Especially on social media or sending an email. Then come back and look at it, because something you might send might be hurtful and you might be angry at the time. So think about that for respectful purposes, okay? So, in summary, that's the respect outline for Dakota Pride, all right? So this is Mr. Downham here, one of your assistant principals at the main building. All right, love and respect you all. Have a good, bye-bye.
Just a little bit. R-E-S-P-C-T, find out what it means to me.